Hey guys, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Well, I am here in my bedroom garden because it smells so good from the orange blossoms. Oh my gosh, I wish we had smell-o-vision so you could smell it. I love the smell of orange blossoms. But anyway, we're going to do a garden walk and update of, things that were done this week and what things are looking like. And the reason I have been doing these weekly garden updates is because when spring comes around, the garden changes quickly. Things start to grow back, go into bloom, start to fill in. So this is an opportunity for you to see what the garden looks like from the beginning of spring throughout the season. So that is the purpose of these weekly garden updates. So we can recap what was done for the week. Plus we can see the changes in the flowers as they are growing and coming back to life. So we'll be able to see the garden evolve from, its dormancy to full bloom. So that's what I'm hoping to be able to share with you guys. So we'll continue doing these weekly garden updates so we can see the changes. And I'm going to go through a lot more of the changes in detail in this video, showing you more things. But we're going to get started with this garden walk because we have heavily overcast skies. I don't know if the rains are coming anytime soon, but we're going to just enjoy this nice breezy weather and take a walk together. So come on with me, and we're going to start from where the garden entrance is and just kind of work our way around and just talk about things as we see them. So let's go. All right, guys. So starting here at the gate entrance, you can see I have moved a hummingbird feeder here closer to the entrance to enjoy the hummingbirds from the kitchen window and not just the bedroom garden. So hopefully they will start showing up here in the yard. And my Tika has discovered that I am outside without her. And so she is like, I don't think so. You better let me out. Come on, girl. Come on. Yeah. So there she is. All right. So as we come along, you can see that a lot of that pink salvia that was planted here dropped so many seeds. So it's time to start getting those out. The lantana's growing really good. I have a bunch of celosia seeds growing there and there. The Mexican lime is coming back. We have the snapdragons that are looking good. And I think it's ironic that the one closest to the sprinkler head, which is right here, it's like they're decreasing in size the further away from the sprinkler they get. And I noticed that same pattern here. Oh, guys, I wish you could smell this as I come to the bedroom garden. The orange tree is in bloom. And it smells so good. The orange blossoms, you can see some there. Here and other places, you can see the little buds. And it smells so good. Oh, my goodness. All right, but as I was saying, I can see the same pattern here. There's a sprinkler right here, plus we have the water hose right there. So the white roses are like decreasing in size the further away from the water it gets. But, oh well. And you can see that they're blooming, or they have been blooming during the week. You're kind of catching the blooms as they're fading there. This one hasn't opened yet. So they are very happy here, and they are a creamy white, not a bright white, and they're pretty. So the roses that were pruned a couple weeks ago are really filling in and looking good. The Fizzy Mizzy Sweet Spires, I'm not sure why they don't have leaves. Well, I think they're deciduous, so they should be coming back. I see little baby leaves on them. I just thought they would have had more. What else? The hibiscus, as you can see here, are coming back. And you can see that one as well. And guys, look at all the buds on the orange tree. Oh my gosh, exciting. So this rose bush is filling out. So is this one. Looking good. And the strawberries, look at that. Exciting. Yes. So that's kind of a quick look in the bedroom garden. We have weeds that we definitely need to start getting up, as you can see. But this section here, I'm just looking at it. Wow. I just really love how these are glowing. These Miss Lemonabelias are just so pretty and kind of sprawling in front of the really, really deep, rich color of that crepe myrtle. Yes, very pretty. We've got, let me back up a little bit. We've got seedlings from the yellow, what was that? That was right here. Zinnia. I had lost my train of thought there, but I had a yellow zinnia right there, and look at all the seedlings coming up from it. So I'm going to let them grow up a little bit, and I'm going to pull them out and put them in various places in the yard. I did that last year, but I didn't have that many seedlings last year. That is the lantana that we pruned. If you recall, we did some pruning and trimming earlier this week. And that is how that is doing. And this orange tree just smells so good. Oh my goodness. And as we come around over here, the other lantanas are, I said lantanas, Angelonias. We pruned these. They are Angelonias, not lantanas. So if I said lantanas on this, I have to backtrack. Those are Angelonias. They were pruned. We also pruned the plumbago and my birds of paradise in the first video from the week. And the Eleanor Tabor Indian hawthorn has buds everywhere, and it is starting to bloom. And when this opens up, this is going to smell so good. The mum that was transplanted here, that's what it looks like. This hibiscus is not showing any growth yet, like the ones in the back, but the other Angelonia right there is, and everything in here is doing so good. You know, we planted this African basil about a week ago, and look how tall it's gotten from when it was originally planted. And you see Tika is underneath there. She's been going after the squirrels. Here's the other three Miss Lemonabelias, which are really bright and rich. And I'm going to back up here. That's the plumbago right there. So it's coming up pretty good. This is the salvia we transplanted like maybe 3 weeks or so ago, and it's doing good. It is a native salvia. And these are the pink knockout roses that we pruned, and they're coming along pretty good, but still no sign of life on the fragrant rose that's in there, so I may have to pull that up and replace it. Let's see. This shrub here is starting to come out, so that is a good thing. And I have to tell you that I did not pull out this Mexican heather, and look what we've got coming. So it is coming back. Look at that. Kind of can't see totally, but look at that. And same on this one. You can see that in there. And there's a lot of leaves and stuff in this one, so I can't see any green yet. Oh, there. Let's see if I can move. You see, there's a little green down in there. So they're coming back. That is so perfect. So maybe I could use them back here. They may not be green with the frost, but at least I know they'll come back. But this is the courtyard garden. And if you noticed in any of the earlier videos of this week, any shots from behind me, this was covered in leaves. You couldn't see the rocks. You couldn't see anything. This tree has been dropping like crazy. There's a pile of leaves still left, but I had my landscapers, when they came to mow, to get the leaves up. So it is so much cleaner now. And it's looking good, looking good. I know that we need plants, so when I say looking good, I realize it's not, full, but yes, it's coming. The grasses that were pruned down, the purple fountain grass, you can see that they're growing back. That one. This one. And this one. And Tika keeps chewing on my grasses, so we've been fighting about that. The onion is coming back up right here. So basically everything is starting to come back. We've got weeds that we need to pull, of course, everywhere. That's a plumbago right there. It's coming back. And of course, we can't forget about the walkway. Look at that. And that Rebecca that I dug up and transplanted, it's getting bigger. So everything is looking so good. Let's give you, let's backtrack so you can kind of see this side. The Gerber daisy is beautiful. And the salvias that were moved over here, in spite of all the little weeds, these are not necessarily weeds. I had some of that pink salvia over here, and it is self-seeding, and so that's what all these little things are. I have to get them out. It is the salvia just growing everywhere. But that is the regular purple salvia there, and here that I transplanted. And the sedums are really starting to spread. That one faster than this one, but it's looking good. And the onions that I dug up from the back courtyard garden, I just dropped them in here, and these things can live through almost anything. And this echinacea that was planted last season, it never really died back. I guess it gets some protection from the overhead areas. So when the frost came, it didn't need any help, and neither did the baby bird of paradise that I planted. These are babies that I took from the one in the front and planted last year here. They never died back or turned brown or anything. So they're coming along. And this Gardenia radicans is struggling a little, so we'll see what happens with that. But that's kind of a walkthrough on what everything is looking like in the garden for our weekly garden update. I do want to show you the strawberry over here. We've got strawberries here as well. Now, we did work in the vegetable garden. We got this bed prepped and planted, and we just got to get the seeds out. We got the marigolds out. We got cages put on the tomatoes because they're growing so fast. The lettuce is fabulous. And we got this bed ready. And we got the bell peppers and the habanero peppers planted, so we got that bed ready as well. And so we just have to return over the soil in this bed and get the weeds out. And those are trays that I've been working on some things with, and we'll see how that goes. So everything is looking good, and I am very pleased with how it's turned out here in the backyard. And I'm going to go over here where this orange tree is just so I can stand and smell it, just to be near it. This is just so good the way it smells. This branch. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, guys. I am just noticing that I think there is some kind of water leak going on my neighbor's side. I think his sprinkler head has broken. You can see water pouring in and backed up there. It is. I can see it bubbling over there. Oh my goodness. So it's filling up this area of the yard. You can see it all of the way over here. So his sprinkler head is broken. So guys, anyway, that is an update on what everything looks like here in the back garden. Let's head out to the front garden so I can show you what things look like up there. Our azaleas are blooming, so they're so pretty. So let me show you that. Okay, guys, as I head to the front, you can see the daylilies are coming up. So they are coming back and it looks good. So it's going to form a row of orange lilies around this outer area with the Mexican heather along the front and outer edge. So that looks good. But this is what I want to show you. Look how pretty that looks. Those pinks are so gorgeous. And the white is too. I think that looks so fabulous. And I can't wait for them to get bigger. Sadly, these are not blooming or anything. They're not dead, but they're not blooming. And over the last few days, we have this big, humongous ant mound. We did home decor this week, and I redid this wreath. And as you can see, I love this. It's so vibrant and colorful, and it says spring, and I'm going to keep it like this through spring. And then as summer comes, I have picks that are very beautiful green. You know, it'll give it a lush green look, so I'll change it out for the summer. But this is so pretty. And it's just a few picks that I got from Michael's. And so you can kind of see how the whole thing looks. And since we're up here, let's get one look at how the bird of paradise is doing. Let's see, there we go. The Mexican heather is doing good. But the bird of paradise, this is what we've got. So they're getting taller. They're coming up more and more. So that is what the front is looking like. Let me flip my flag over. There we go. And that's the wreath. It's so pretty. And again, the azaleas. Gorgeous. Now the hibiscus right here, as we walk back, we'll take a look. This hibiscus doesn't show any signs of growth yet, but I know that they can be a little slow. And neither are the hydrangeas here. Well, I see a little bitty bud right there. So there's life in there. Same for this one. There's a few buds with one actually opening up right there. So let's go back and take a look at this one and see Okay, so when I walked by, I just missed it. My eyes missed it. There are buds on it. So they're coming back to life. So everything, for the most part, is coming along. And of course, our mulched bed over here, looking good. All right, guys. So that is everything going on in the garden this week. We're back here in the bedroom garden where we started with the beautiful smell of the orange tree. And we're going to call it quits for now. I hope you enjoyed the garden walk and update and seeing everything coming to life. And we'll be back next week for another garden update. But in between then, we've got more work to do. So make sure you kind of check out the other videos coming up as we, just get more things planted and more things cleaned up and try to get up the 100 million salvia seedlings that have planted themselves in the front little bed up here. So lots of work left to do. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.